Time to talk about the Collin County real estate market again. Weekly update. Before I get into the numbers, I always like to give context again. Interest rates have been falling. I am seeing some homes have multiple offers again. And that's going to be a consequence of lower rates. And lower rates supposedly are headed in the second or third quarter of next year. I mentioned this last time. And when that does happen, that means there's going to be multiple offers over list price. There are multiple offers in some cases here. Don't know if they're over list price. Very few homes are selling at list, especially above, usually at or below. There's price reductions going on all the time. So before I get into the Collin County numbers, let's talk about what's going on all across DFW. Last 7 days, 2,097 new listings came on the market. 533 were back on the market. That means buyers backed out, inspection, whatever the issue was. Could be they didn't qualify for financing because rates had went up a while back. They're starting to settle down now. But here again, 3,037 price reductions. So almost about 900. Well, 940 more price reductions than new listings. And 229 properties expired, which means the sellers didn't sell. 676 owners canceled, which means they just said, we're through. So now let's talk about the Collin County market. From homes being new to the market, haven't been sold the last 7 days, or 706. That's down 81 from last week. It's seasonal. Market does tend to slow down this time of year a little bit, but it's still a great time to sell, as you see from the numbers. Things are still taking 30 to 45 days, but there are some exceptions. I see some homes have been on the market a few days and they're getting offers, but that is definitely the exception, not the rule now. So the last 7 days in Collin County, 200 new homes or price changes during that time. 190 properties went under contract, 129 went pending, and 180 sold. In Allen, we had 19 new homes to the market or price changes. We had 5 went under contract, 11 went pending, and 20 that sold. Lucas, we had 2 new properties to the market this week or price changes. 1 went under contract, nothing went pending, and 2 that sold. In Parker, nothing new to the market. 4 went under contract, nothing went pending, or nothing sold. Not unusual, it's definitely a smaller area. Fairview, 1 new property to the market this past week or price changes. 4 went under contract, nothing went pending, and 2 that sold. And now we're to the point in the report where we're talking about the 3 largest cities in the Collin County area. Number 1 this week from homes being new to the market haven't been sold, 134 in Mckinney. Plano, number 2 at 123, and Frisco at 119. So you can see they're staying pretty close together now. Still a good market, just not a hot seller's market like it was. It's a balanced market, so it's a great time to be out buying, especially with rates down. They seem to be fairly stable from the lenders I've been talking to, so keep that in mind. If you're looking, it's a good time. Make a New Year's resolution to get in a home for next year if you're thinking of buying. This week in Plano, 37 new properties to the market this week or price changes. We had 42 that went under contract, 10 that went pending, and 33 that sold. In Frisco, we had 28 new properties to the market or price changes. 41 went under contract, 21 that went pending, and 29 that sold. Mckinney had 31 new properties to the market or price change. 39 went under contract, 26 went pending, and 38 that sold. Lavon, we had 2 new properties to the market this week or price changes. 2 that went under contract, 6 that went pending, and 1 that sold. Melissa had 11 new properties to the market this last week. 2 went under contract, 9 that went pending, and 6 that sold. Oh, by the way, last week I did do that video about, there was a little controversy about solar. And does it make sense for you? You can see it on my YouTube channel. If you see this, you'll be able to find it. Princeton this week, lots of new construction. I was out showing last week some properties. There were multiple offers on a couple of them, but not many. Had 9 new properties this week in Princeton or price changes. We had 6 went under contract, 11 went pending, and 13 that sold. And in faraway Farmersville, just teasing. So more rural, 1 new property went under contract or at a price change with, 1 new property to the market or price change, 3 went under contract, 1 went pending, and 4 that sold. In Anna, we had 8 new properties to the market this week or price changes. Nothing went under contract, 12 went pending, and 4 that sold. Van Alstyne, we had 6 new homes to the market this week or price change with 3 that went under contract, 4 that went pending, and 3 that sold. Hope you're finding this information useful. I'm going to be doing some other video content too, especially as we get closer to the holidays where people have a lot more time to watch. If you have any questions about your area, any real estate questions, happy to help you, even if it's not real estate related. I've lived in Dallas a long time. If you need a connection with someone, just reach out to me. All my contact information is within this video. See you next week. Have a great one. Okay.